Mariner Books and Harper Audio present The Crossing, El Paso, the Southwest, and America's Forgotten Origin Story, by Richard Parker. Read by Timothy Andres Pabon. To my mother, Josefina Delgado Parker, who bridged two families, two cultures, and two worlds. Prologue. August 3rd, 2019, was just another hot summer Saturday in America, until startling news struck millions of people coming from a place that few of them had given much thought to, El Paso, Texas. A gunman had massacred 22 people with an AK-47 while they shopped at Walmart because, as he later confessed, he wanted to kill as many Mexicans as possible. Patrick Cruzius, age 21, had driven 600 miles from suburban Dallas to set a number of grisly records. The worst domestic terrorist attack since the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing, the deadliest assault on Latinos in U.S. history, and the highest death toll of any mass shooting outside the 2017 killings on the Las Vegas Strip. I had just arrived in El Paso to visit my mother and was taking a nap when my phone buzzed repeatedly with urgent emails and text messages as my editor at the New York Times kept trying to hail me. He knew, after all, that this was my hometown. Americans watched in horror as the body count mounted. The faces and names of the dead appeared on television screens and flickered on mobile phones, while a vast makeshift memorial of flowers, candles, photos, and handwritten notes swelled at the site of the massacre. I roused myself out of bed, turned on the television, hurriedly packed a backpack, and headed out. When Hate Came to El Paso appeared in the New York Times the next day, August 4th, 2019. If you want to know what a mass shooting is like in your hometown, it's like this. Text alerts on your phone, a frantic woman on local television begging people to bring water to waiting families, 200 people lining up to give blood in the blistering heat, helicopters thundering overhead, the dead left lying inside the crime scene called horrific by the police chief. Those waiting on word of dead and lost stand calm and dignified as strangers pull up with truckloads of that bottled water. It's also like this, a stab in the heart not just to your hometown, but to your people, in my case Latinos. Mr. Cruzius specifically came here to my town to kill my people. In the subsequent days, Latinos across the country felt hunted, as one man put it. Most Americans felt that President Donald Trump, in his cruel treatment of Latino immigrants, had egged on dangerous white supremacists such as the killer. Nearly 6 in 10 Americans called white nationalism a threat to the nation. Yet that young man, Cruzius, didn't just murder Mexicans. In reality, he killed 7 Mexican citizens, along with Anglos, Mexican Americans, a German, and others, while wounding another 20. Cruzius had come some 600 miles not just to kill people, but to attack a unique feature of El Paso. This big, bustling city was a blend of Europeans, Americans, Native Americans, mestizos, and African Americans, all living side by side, intermarrying, a multicultural society that dated back for centuries. More than 500 years earlier, the first person from the Old World to glimpse this part of the New World arrived. A black man, he went by Esteban, the name his Spanish captors had given him. He was born in 1502 in Azamor, Morocco, a bustling port city roughly 300 miles from the Strait of Gibraltar that thrived on the pragmatism of diversity. Jews, Muslims, and some Christians lived, traded, and worshipped in relative peace. Then, in 1523, the Spanish raided the city and enslaved thousands, including Esteban, then 21 years old. He was taken to Seville, another racially, ethnically, and culturally diverse city, which remained that way despite the Inquisition.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?